Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. And yes, we're back out on the Tuna Slammer. Last episode, we were out harpooning, basically in the same spot down here. If I click on the right monitor, right down here, next to my shoal. I hope you can fish here. Tin Man here said that you can. So we're putting all the money on the line and trusting him. And this will prove if we can or cannot trust him. Right?
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Sure. Now that's weird.
You're like, I'm setting wherever I want.
Yeah. Don't blame me, sir. Okay? Don't blame me for your mistake.
I said 100 and deeper. If you don't go deeper, it's not my problem.
And deeper.
If you go 98 and it tells you that there's low population, it's not my problem.
Yes, it is. Don't pick up that line.
I'm seeing all that tuna. Jeez.
Thank you. I thought for sure you were going to pick up that line, and I was going to be very, very displeased. Very displeased. So we have two crew members. We have Rudy and Emma. All right. Is your name Emma? Yes, it is. We caught one tuna. Well, great.
Emma still.
I mean, that sucks, but, I mean, we got 88,000 pounds to go. We set 40 lines, so we have a lot to go. The deep lines, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell they work. Brass tacks. Used to be, you could just go out, set them, you catch fish, that was it. But now, it's a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie. So hopefully...
Well, they upped the population, so... Hopefully you can catch something.
I mean, we'll see if harpooning is better or deep line. But at the moment, it kind of feels like deep or harpooning is the way to go. Might be longer, but, I mean, it's more...
If you can hit that school,
yeah,
you can do good at harpooning.
If you can hit the pictures that Tin Man has been showing, like, all of this was just fish. I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're at 2,000 pounds and 3 lines. It's not necessarily great. We should be 1,000 pounds per line. Let's see.
As long as you catch 2 fish per line, you're doing good.
That one's got 2 fish per line. Or this one did. Line number 9. And let's throw a tuna down, huh? Tuna right there. Just to say that, hey, we have some tuna. We have tuna here. But hopefully everybody's having a fantastic week. 1,234 pounds. The what? Weekend?
And weekend, yeah. You had a good weekend.
Today is Sunday, October 3rd. It is officially hunting season starting yesterday. So, tomorrow, I'm taking the wife, taking my grandparents out to the woods and seeing if we can actually get something.
You're taking them out back? You're taking the family out back to...
I mean, maybe. Just kidding. No, it's deer season out here, and yeah, I'm going hunting. So tomorrow, there is not going to be YouTube, no Discord, no nothing. Just me, my gun, 200 bullets in case I get in a fire frenzy, and
you going for whitetail or blacktail?
Blacktail. Now you can get a whitetail tag, but I'm not necessarily sure how to go about it. I know you can. But here, you're basically only allowed to get blacktail. So
you'd have to go to another zone.
Pretty much. And where I live, there's different, you can say, districts of whitetail, blacktail, whatever. But what gets fun is when they crossbreed and then you have a white blacktail.
Yeah. So
the way they define it here is if it has a black tail, it's a blacktail. If they have a brown tail, it's a whitetail. It's pretty...
That's the only way to do it, eh?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, because blacktail have a different rack. Whitetail have a different rack. Well, the problem is that when they crossbreed, they look like a whitetail rack, but it's a blacktail with a black tail. So it's like, what are we supposed to do here? So it gets very confusing very quickly.
They should just make it as long as it's a buck.
I mean, they should, because around here, especially in like the farmlands we got and everything else, it is very dominated by whitetail. So, like the whitetail are kind of like the rich deer, you could say. They live in town, they have the nice houses and stuff like that, where the blacktail all live out in the woods.
They're the black sheep of the family.
That's right. Never really used that reference before, speaking about deer, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. But anyway, we are working toward getting a crab boat. Mr. Tin Man has been awfully pissy lately in the Discord server, and no one's been competing in the Discord server competitions. And he's not the only one pissy. I'm pissy too. But this weekend, he has set up, well, when you're watching this, it's already over. But when you're watching, well, whatever. Right now, the biggest crab pot wins, and he's the only one that's put into the competition entry. We've been trying 2 different games. We figured FNA would be a better game to do so, but for some reason, nobody's competing. So it's kind of hard to keep going if no one does it. So
it's hit or miss.
It's hit or miss. So, but anyway, so if you guys want to do more competitions, let me know in the comments below. Join the server, so on and so forth, and maybe we'll bring them back. But after today, it'll probably be the last one for a while. So anyway, if you don't
we get people wanting them more and showing up for them.
Exactly. If you want to have a competition, try to beat me in Call of the Wild or Fish North Atlantic or whatever we choose, then come join the server. It's completely free. If you win, you get bragging rights. I mean, it's all for fun. No big deal. And, we got to have more competition than Tin Man, because he's not the best hunter in the world.
Hey, it's all to do with map. It's not the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I have won twice, sir.
I know.
In the hunting competitions.
I know you have.
In the hunting competitions, I've won twice, and you only won 0. So, I mean, you can use any explanation you want, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
We'll see if I win tonight.
I don't know. I mean, you're the only one that has put in any pictures.
All it takes is one lucky pot from you today if you get your crab pot.
I mean,
crab boat.
It's 12:23. I have until about 4 or 5, and that's it. So, I don't know. We will have to see.
Gotta keep getting that tuna, otherwise you're not going to do it.
I mean, we got, I don't know how many videos we're going to record today especially, or how many videos we're going to record of Fish North Atlantic. We do have to make one of Gold Rush, I do know, because it's been a bit since I played Gold Rush, and
can't let it die.
Yeah, can't let it die, but I don't know, for some reason I just haven't had the want to play it. So we might bring that back, do an episode of that. This is the second recording today. I mean, so we have 3 more videos to record today, but I just don't know what to record. So, like I said, this is the second one, so we need 3 more. Timberborn, if you guys do like that game, it'll be more of a live stream type deal. And sadly, Fish North Atlantic will be more of a episode deal, just because of the fact of, for some reason, it's laggy when I upload it. I don't know if it's the internet, my PC, whatever, but when I do Timberborn, it's fine. So it's weird. Um, anyway,
Well,
so that's fun.
timber boring is a good one to stream, anyways.
What'd you call it?
Timber boring.
Timber boring. That's hurtful.
Well, I can't call it
Never mind.
beaver life.
Yep. Yep. That's what I thought you were gonna say right there. Beaver life. It's actually a really
The
fun
life
game.
of a beaver.
It's actually a really fun game. You know, you can
It
give it all
is.
the shit you want, but it's a fun game.
It's cute.
It's cute. I mean,
That's what you wanted to hear.
I haven't killed my beaver yet. So, with that being said, that's all that matters. As long as you don't kill the beaver, then you're fine. You know, you're fine. Oh come
I
on,
think I found a hotspot for red snapper. Holy.
red snapper, huh? Oh my goodness, everybody's texting me again. Why does everybody text me when I'm recording? You know, it's like,
It's your one day, first day off. Everybody's got to text you.
well, hell, it's my wife, my old man buddy I was talking about in the last episode.
Yeah.
And then,
Can I
you know,
text you?
I just got like that extending car warranty bullshit phone call and so on and so forth.
Can I text you?
No. I swear to God, if you text me, I'll block you.
Uh,
Swear to goodness.
where's my crab?
Have you checked your pants?
I'm getting close. There's 1,600 meters to go.
Well, that's gross.
I'm driving right now. Thank you.
Why are you driving?
Driving to my honey hole.
Well, I did what? 18 lines and only 18,000 pounds. So we're doing okay. We're doing a little bit better than 1,000 pounds a line. But we need more. We need more tuna.
You need a bigger boat to hold more,
Well,
to make more.
I still have 70,000 pounds before I have to get a bigger or fill the boat here. The tuna slammer is still going pretty good. We got 3/4 of a tank, which I didn't notice that, but yes, this boat drinks fuel like it's water.
Told ya.
I mean, it's getting a little bit ridiculous.
Even when it's not loaded down, it seems like it's pretty slow in the water because you're only doing 9 knots.
Well, look at that, but just the black and blue, nice little screenshot there, so I can get confused here in a minute. So on and so forth. 1,270 pounds on that one. But yeah, if you haven't already, let me know in the comments below how well I was doing harpooning. You know, I got what, 8,000 pounds of tuna or something like that. You know, and the first time I ever recorded harpooning, I couldn't hit broadside of a damn barn. But this time, I got 8,000 pounds. So, I mean, come on. Let's hear it in the comments.
Well, you know, I filled my boat so much that I lost 10,000 pounds of extra fish.
Didn't you have a notification that it was full?
Nope. Not until you leave and come out of your harpooning screen to go back into your boat. That's when you get your notification that your storage is full.
Well, didn't you learn to move the boat then, sir?
I didn't need to because they were all right there. I filled up from that one spot and didn't even have to move.
Yeah, I've heard better excuses, sir. I mean, I'm so tired of your excuses.
Pictures. I showed you pictures.
I showed you pictures.
I have proof.
You have
The
proof
proof
of
is in the
lying.
pudding.
The proof is not in the pudding. The proof is in your damn lying chair.
The proof is in the pudding.
Well, Flying
What's the matter,
Scotsman,
pudding?
whenever you watch this video, you have a good night too. he just posted like, oh, well, good day, good night, everybody, and I was like, well, you have a good night too.
Yeah, he'll be getting to bed for his day shift.
I thought he worked at night.
Well, it's his day shift. You know what I mean? That's his work schedule.
Well, yeah, but it's 9 o'clock there.
Still, he'll be getting ready for his shift. Just that doesn't happen to be at daytime. Still a day shift.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. You just woke up to go to work. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Maybe. You know, my brother actually came over to my house the other day, and I know it was a shock to me as well. I mean, nobody comes over to my house. Like, none of my family does. It's like I stink or something, but I take a shower every day. I mean, it's just weird. But anyway, but my brother and his wife and my monkey come over, and my sister-in-law, she actually didn't know if she could walk upstairs yet, because if you have been here for a while, and it has been a while, she's had Guillain-Barré syndrome. Well, that is basically your head or brain attacks your nervous system, and so she was paralyzed basically. And so she actually was stuck in bed because she couldn't walk, she could talk, but I mean, it wasn't necessarily clear. Basically, when all this hit the fan, it was basically like she had a stroke. So she had to gain everything back. Well, anyway, so that was my monkey.
That's
is
a
almost
tough road.
what?
That's a tough road.
Yes, it is. I mean, strongest woman I know for sure. But that happened. My monkey's almost 2. So about 2 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than 2 years ago, is when all this shit hit the fan. So in 2 years, she's actually been able to start walking again. She had to use a walker to walk again, but she finally was able to build up the strength to walk with a walker, and now she's actually not using anything.
That's really good.
It may not be the most beautiful walking in the world, but the thing is that she's walking unassisted, right? And so, because we live on the second story of the apartment complex deal we live, that's mainly why nobody comes over, is because no one wants to walk upstairs. Well, they actually surprised me. My wife on Sunday went to Portland and got a bunch of Vietnamese food, Asian food, so on and so forth. Well, my brother, he likes my wife actually gave him some pho, which is a Vietnamese soup, and stuff like that. Tin Man, shut up. Well, anyway, no, it's pho. Anyway, so he likes it, and so I said, fine, you can get some more if you come over, right? So they came over and saw my house, saw the Christmas tree up already, all that BS. But besides the point, the most interesting part is that she actually made it up the stairs, and I didn't know that she could, walk upstairs yet, because that takes quite a bit of muscle that we don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
But she made it, and so I don't really know where I was going with this, but yeah. So they came over, and yeah, with pho, first pho. But yeah, so I mean, with that being said, she's come a long way. Not gonna lie, she's come a long way. My monkey, by the way, is almost 2. Like I said, January 22nd, she will be 2 years old. 2.
Goes by quick, man.
And I kid you not, when she was born, I was in Billings, Montana. Actually, no, I was between Billings, Montana and Idaho Falls, Idaho, getting towed because my truck broke down for the last and final time.
Another truck on the menu
Yes,
list.
Tin Man, another truck broke down. You want to say something to me?
You're rough on trucks, bud.
I am. But you know what? That story, I got so pissed off for nobody listening to me, I meant to blow it up. I said,
Was that
fuck.
the one about the rad?
Yeah. That one was the one at May Trucking Company where I put 10 gallons of antifreeze in a week and everything was okay with it. Okay?
Yep.
That's a problem. Anyway, so
4
that's what,
liters a day.
yeah, that's a lot. Actually, no, it was less than a day. Well, about every 150 miles, I'd have to put a gallon of antifreeze in every 150 miles.
Yeah.
And so about 1,800 miles and 10 gallons of antifreeze.
Just
Everything,
burning more antifreeze than fuel.
pretty much. Pretty much. And I told them that, and they're like, oh, no, you're fine. And I was like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, so I finally blew it up for the last time. And when I was getting towed to Idaho Falls, that's when I found out that my monkey was born. And, but yeah, so I remember that day pretty well. It's crazy. January 22nd, 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. I mean, just absolutely crazy. I never.
Just getting into the trouble twos.
Oh, well, she's already a terrible one. I mean, she's a feisty young lady, man. You should know
Sounds
all
like
about
my
that.
granddaughter.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should know all about that, having 3.
Yeah. Just my granddaughter alone. She's 5 now.
Don't that make you feel old?
Not really.
It don't make you feel old? Old and decrepit?
Telling me old is how you feel.
I feel old.
Don't let it. Mind over matter.
Matter over mind.
I don't mind because you don't matter.
Wow. let me tell you what, Ken.
That's from a movie, okay?
Sure. Let me tell you what. So me and the wife, you know, I took a picture and sent it to Tin Man, and then he shared it to the server of Discord there. And so we went out and got a pizza and got some potato spuds, and you know and I took her, my wife, I took her to a place along the river. That basically I took her the first quote unquote date, right? We're just hanging out, but she counted as a date, and I'm like, sweet, brownie points. Anyway, and so I took her
Cheapest
there.
date ever.
Do what?
I said the cheapest date ever.
Oh hell yeah! Food in a lake or a river, duh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
and plus it's not too terribly far. It's like maybe, I don't know, I'd say like maybe 10 miles tops away from my my apartment. You know, so it's not too terribly far.
Should be there every day.
Should be, but right now the salmon's running, so I mean everybody and their brothers down there fishing. So, but soon it'll start raining, and the bank, you can actually drive down the bank because it's not steep or nothing. So you know, you just drive down in there, but soon that'll be swallowed up by water, or at least hopefully. And but yeah, so we did that yesterday, and right after work, didn't take a shower or nothing. I just come home, picked her up, and left. Got the pizza and buds and stuff like that. It was actually really funny. So we had camp chairs that we had from camping when we went back in June, in the truck still, because we haven't took it out yet, because we don't really have anywhere to put it, you know. So then we had that. I have
Just
this.
leave it in there.
Exactly. So I have a bucket in the bed of the truck, and so we took that out and I flipped it upside down, set it down, and that was our table. And then so we put the pizza on top of the bucket, and we put the spud container on top of the pizza, right? And then she brought 2 plates, like 4 sodas, just in case we got thirsty, and stuff like that. I mean, it was like a date, you know. It was fun. And then Tin Man sent it to the damn server, and I'm like, oh, this is what Brenny had for dinner.
Since I'm the only one that seems to be really posting on there for food.
Well, we don't want to brag.
That's not bragging. That's like, see, I'm relaxing, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Rub it in her nose. It's not
I'm
bragging.
relaxing next to a river. Oh well, tomorrow, I'll if it's not foggier and all hell like it is today, I'll take some pictures of up in the woods,
Backwoods.
backwoods, and then if not, I have some old pictures I can send to the server. But anyway, Discord is definitely a way to get to know me and Tin Man more. We try to talk mostly all the time. Most of the time, I am busy working, so hard to talk all the time. But I mean, we're there.
We're always eyes, though.
Oh,
We're
I'm
always
always
around.
watching. I'm always watching.
Lebowski.
Yeah,
Always watching.
the eyes of the tiger's always watching ya. Don't really know where that came from. My brother come up with that BS a long time ago, and just stayed in my brain forever. Anyway, 26 minutes. We had about, I think, 33 or 35,000 pounds of tuna and swordfish. So, I mean, hey, we got some fishes. Here, let's see, 33,590 is what we were. Let's see, 423,975 fishes. Swordfish is absolutely worth nothing. And we got $2 less than tuna. And we paid $10,000 to the crew. We got $5,000 extra for a grand total of $423,000. So we have $537,000.
That's pretty good.
Repay, pay off the
Pretty
loan
close half a
immediately.
mil.
Let's borrow 340. Yeah, I needed like at least a mil to get 3 million. So probably not going to get the
I
crab boat
told
today.
you. I
You
told
didn't
you.
tell me shit. Don't lie.
Double trouble.
Double
80
trouble
lines.
sucks. It
You want to
sucks.
make your money? Double trouble.
You know what I'm going to
Deep
do?
line. Tuna.
This is what I'm going to do. Rigging, net fishing. Now let's do long line. There we go. Because I already bought that. Here, let's see. Upgrades, gutting machine. I didn't buy that yet. I don't know why. Yeah, let's get a bigger buoy just because we can. And I think that's it. Okay. Check out 19,000. Let's go to the fish market, fishing gear, buy long lines, 5,000 hooks. Holy shit. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's buy, what, 20? 20 should fill it up. Should. Bait, let's do 5. Oh, no. 5 crab. And then 5 herring. And then 5 shrimp. Interesting. And then... Wait, what? No, I need 4 more herring because it didn't do it right. Oh, come on.
Because you only clicked on one. They're
Apparently.
changing the number.
There we go. 4 herring. What? Oh, shit. Now I'm just screwing it up. Okay, whatever. And 5 of that. And then... No. Let's see. 2 herring. Herring. There we go. 6, 4, 5, 5.
Oh.
Because it's screwed up. But anyway, that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Tin Man.
Have a great day, everyone.
And I will see you in the next one. Take care.